Have you ever wondered why money, something we can't eat, can't drink, can't breathe, holds such immense power over our lives? We find ourselves in a peculiar situation, living in a world where pieces of paper and digital numbers dictate our choices, our opportunities, and even our happiness to a certain extent. This is the paradox of money, a concept that is intangible in nature, yet it holds a tangible grip on our everyday lives. Let's delve a bit deeper into this conundrum. Money, in its simplest form, is a tool of exchange. It's a universal language that transcends borders, facilitating trade and commerce. Imagine going to a bakery and trying to exchange a pair of shoes for a loaf of bread. Sounds absurd, doesn't it? That's where money comes in. It provides us with a standardized measure of value, making our lives infinitely more convenient. But the influence of money doesn't stop there. It shapes our societies and our economies. It fuels innovation and drives progress. Money is the lifeblood of businesses, the engine of growth. Without it, the world as we know it would grind to a halt. Yet despite its importance, money is nothing more than an abstract idea, a social construct. It's not the physical notes and coins that hold value, but rather what they represent. It's the promise that the holder of these notes and coins can exchange them for goods and services. So we find ourselves entrusting our lives, our future, to this idea. We work for it, we save it, we spend it, we measure our worth in it. It's a fascinating, yet bewildering thought. This is the paradox of money. It's intangible, yet tangible. It's abstract, yet concrete. It's just an idea, yet it's so much more. Money, in essence, is a symbol of trust and a measure of value. Such is the power of this paradox that it shapes our world and our place within it. As we journey deeper into this topic, let's unravel more mysteries and intricacies of this omnipresent entity we call money. But how did we get here? How did we go from trading shells and stones to digital numbers on a screen? Let's delve into the fascinating journey of money. In the beginning, there was barter. People traded goods for goods. You had a cow, I had wheat, and so we swapped. But this system had its limits. What if you didn't want my wheat, or what if my cow was worth more than your bushel of wheat? That's when commodities came into the picture. Things like shells, cattle, and salt became a medium of exchange because they had intrinsic value in and of themselves. Next we moved on to metal coins, specifically gold and silver. These metals were not only valuable but also durable, divisible, and fairly easy to carry around. But carrying bags of coins was still inconvenient and risky. So, paper money was introduced, initially as promissory notes. These notes were backed by gold or silver stored in a bank. The value of the paper money was directly linked to this gold or silver, giving it symbolic value. As societies grew and economies became more complex, governments began to issue fiat money, paper money that's not backed by a physical commodity. The value of fiat money comes from the trust and confidence people have in the government issuing it. Today, most of the world's money is fiat money, and now we're in the age of digital currencies. With the rise of the internet and advanced technologies, money has become a series of numbers on a screen. We have cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which operate independently of a central bank. And we're even seeing some countries exploring the idea of digital national currencies. Throughout all these changes, one thing remains constant. Money, in whatever form, is a medium of exchange, a measure of value, and a store of value. It's a tool that allows us to trade, save, and invest. The evolution of money is a testament to our ability to adapt and innovate. And who knows what the future holds? Perhaps one day we'll be trading in intergalactic credits or quantum coins. Why does money have so much power? What gives it this unique ability to shape our lives? These questions may seem simple, but they hold profound truths about the world we live in. The first concept to grasp is purchasing power. Simply put, purchasing power is the value of money in terms of what it can buy. For instance, if you have $10, your purchasing power is whatever $10 can buy in your local market. But here's where it gets interesting. Purchasing power is not static. It fluctuates based on factors like inflation and economic stability. So, while today your $10 might buy you a hearty meal, tomorrow, it might barely cover a cup of coffee. But the power of money extends far beyond its purchasing capabilities. Money can equate to access to education, healthcare, and even basic necessities like food and shelter. It can open doors to opportunities that might otherwise be closed. Opportunities for advancement, for growth, and for success. It can provide a sense of security, a safety net for when times get tough. Money also holds influence, and with influence comes power. It can sway political decisions, shape societal structures, and determine who gets a seat at the table. It can tip the scales of justice, alter the course of history, and even dictate the rules of the game. But remember, while money holds immense power, it is not inherently good or evil. It is simply a tool, albeit a powerful one. It can be used for great good or great harm, depending on the hands that hold it. It can build empires and destroy lives, fuel progress and perpetuate inequality. It is a double-edged sword, and its impact depends largely on how it's wielded. So, when we talk about the power of money, we're not just talking about dollars and cents, we're talking about influence, access, and opportunity. We're talking about the ability to shape the world around us for better or worse. Money, therefore, is not just a tool, but a key that opens doors. So if money is so important, why don't we spend more time learning about it? It's a question that has puzzled many of us at one time or another. But the truth is, understanding money, its value, its power, and how to manage it, is one of the most critical skills we can acquire. And this is where financial literacy comes in. Financial literacy is all about understanding how money works. It's about knowing how to save, how to invest, and how to navigate the complex world of debt. It's about being able to make informed decisions that can secure your financial future. It's about being in control of your money and not letting your money control you. Let's start with saving. The concept of saving might seem simple, but it's often overlooked. Saving is all about setting aside a portion of your income for future use. It's a safety net that can protect you from financial hardships and help you reach your financial goals. Then there's investing. Investing is the process of putting your money to work to increase your wealth. It's about taking calculated risks to grow your money over time. It's not about getting rich quick, but rather about building wealth slowly and steadily. And let's not forget about debt. Debt is often seen as a negative, but when used correctly, it can be a powerful tool. It can help you achieve things that might be otherwise out of reach, like buying a home or starting a business. But it's important to understand the cost of borrowing and to manage your debt responsibly. Financial literacy isn't just about understanding these concepts, it's about applying them to your life. It's about making smart decisions today that will benefit you tomorrow. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Financial literacy is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a tool that can empower you, that can open doors, that can change your life. Financial literacy is our best defense in a world ruled by money. But does money bring happiness? Is there a correlation between wealth and contentment? This is a question that has been asked time and again, with varied responses. The relationship between money and happiness isn't as simple as it might initially appear. There are studies that suggest there is indeed a correlation between the size of our bank accounts and our level of happiness, but only up to a certain point. According to a study conducted by Princeton University, the magic number in the United States is around $75,000 a year. Earning an income below this threshold can make life more stressful and challenging, leading to lower levels of happiness. But once this income level is reached, any additional money doesn't significantly increase happiness. This is known as the income satiation point, a level of income at which basic needs are comfortably met, allowing for discretionary spending and financial security. However, beyond this point, additional wealth doesn't necessarily equate to additional happiness. It appears there's a cap on the monetary worth of happiness, and it's not as high as many of us might think. But why is this so? One reason could be that as income rises, so does the tendency to compare ourselves with others who earn more, leading to dissatisfaction. Another reason could be that with increased wealth comes increased responsibility and stress, potentially negating the benefits of having more money. So, does this mean we should stop striving to earn more than $75,000 a year? Not necessarily. Money, while not the sole determinant, still plays a significant role in our overall well-being. It provides us with security, the ability to pursue our passions, and the means to help others, all of which contribute to our happiness. In conclusion, while money can provide a certain level of comfort and security, it's not a silver bullet for happiness. It's a tool that, if used wisely, can contribute to our well-being, but it's not a guarantee of happiness. So, strive for financial stability and security, but remember that true happiness often lies in things that money can't buy. While money can provide comfort and security, it is not a guarantee of happiness.